We're here with the multi-talented Mishon.
Okay.
So you're compared a lot to artists like Chris Brown and Usher and even Michael Jackson. How do you feel about those comparisons?
I feel like that's a huge compliment because all three of those artists are big selling, very popular, big artists. So
Right.
I take that as a huge compliment, especially when I get Michael Jackson.
So would you say any of those three inspired you, or who would you say is your biggest inspiration musically?
I could definitely say I looked up to all of them as inspiration, but I have to say Michael Jackson is my number one out of the three. You know what I mean? I think that's many artists' top inspiration, even if you don't do R&B or if you don't do pop music, just inspires so many people just abroad. So I have to say MJ.
Definitely, and that makes complete sense because I can see a little bit of all three of those artists in you. Well, is there anyone in the industry now that you would most like to work with? Like, if you could work with anyone, who would be your dream person to work with?
My dream person to work with in the music industry, I would have to say, I don't know. It changes all the time when I'm in by so many people. It have to be either between like Drake or like Alicia, somebody who's very musical. Because every time I listen to one of their songs, I'm a very melodic person. So every time I listen to one of their songs, it just captivates.
Well, speaking of captivating, you are definitely quite the dancer. Is that something that comes naturally to you like everything else, or is that something that you've had to work on?
It's been pretty much coming naturally to me since I was about 11 and 12 years old, I think. I got started in the music business when I was 9 years old. That just came to me and it started coming naturally, I just took it and ran with it.
Well, I know you've been working hard on your new album, The Yearbook. Is there a song on that album that you would say is your favorite so far?
My favorite song on the Yearbook album, if I have to choose, I have this song called Find a Way Out. And basically, I think it's one of my favorite songs because just musically, it just captivates me. It brings you into this certain moment, and it kind of takes you on a journey. So that's probably one of my favorites.
Awesome. I know that's kind of a tricky question to answer since I'm sure you put a lot of time and effort into each song that's on your album. So I appreciate that, and it's Find a Way Out. So what's next? Any big plans?
Yes, I got huge plans. I'm working on my next single called Diamond. It's for all my Diamond girls. It's going to be insane. I'm really excited about the video. We're preparing that right now. I'm planning on definitely putting my album out as soon as possible,
Oh, yeah. And we're definitely looking forward to that.
And, I'm always on the road, actively doing shows, you know what I mean? I'm actually getting ready to go to Hawaii on the 13th, so I'm excited about that. It's my first time. So.
Well, I'm officially jealous because Hawaii is awesome. Okay, now for quirky questions, okay? So just a few, but not serious at all. What is your favorite food?
What is my favorite food?
Yes.
My favorite food would have to be pizza.
Pizza. Always a favorite. Can't go wrong with pizza.
Variety of pizza. If it's pizza, then I'm like,
Totally get it. Pizza's one of those foods in general that you can't seem to go wrong with, so. Okay, next question. Would you say you are a morning person or a night owl?
A morning person or a night owl?
Yes.
As of lately, I've been kind of like the insomniac night owl type of person. Been staying up to like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I know for me, that's when my creative juices seem to kick in.
That's what I've been trying to tell my mom.
Well, my next question is a pretty simple one, but it's always kind of hard for me to answer. What is your favorite color?
What I say is my favorite color?
Yeah, that's always a tricky question.
So ultimately, what is my son's favorite color?
Right.
I say it has to be between honestly have to be between like red,
Yeah?
I like blue, and I like purple.
Well, first of all, I'm glad that I'm not the only person that has such a hard time with that question. And as a bonus, of course, now we all know Mishon's current favorite color. Okay, so I have one last question for you, and this one is on behalf of the ladies, because when looking at your YouTube videos, I discovered that you have a very strong female following. I'm not sure if you're aware of that or not, but you probably are. So what would you say your favorite quality is in a girl?
What is my favorite quality in a girl? My favorite quality in a girl would definitely be somebody that's, cool. Somebody that's not over the top, per se.
Right, right.
I'm like a pretty laid back person. I like to just chill out sometimes. Somebody who I can talk to, about whatever I just feel comfortable with.
Right. Well, your female fans, thank you for the heads up. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and I know we're all looking forward to your album, so good luck with everything.
Same to you.